Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the second game of the WCLL Division II playoffs held here at Rancho Cotati High School in Rohnert Park, California. My name is Jack Witt. I'm here with Mason DePaulo, and we'll be your commentators for this matchup today. We have the number 2 seeded UC Santa Cruz Slugs facing off against the 3 seeded UC Davis Aggies. Traditionally, these teams have met before in this game. Actually, last year they had the opportunity to play each other. UC Davis ended up beating UC Santa Cruz 10-7. So that was a very close game. I'm really excited to see both these teams get out there today. Mason, do you have any keys for the game today, and anything either team needs to do to really secure this victory?
I'd probably just say they're definitely going to have to control the face-off X, make sure to get those possessions and keep the ball on offense as long as they can, make sure to really give their defense just a break to be able to play strong late in the game.
Yeah, and that's a great point. We have a couple players to watch for each team coming in to attack. Senior number 23 for UC Santa Cruz, Cade Vlachos. He's been a dominant player for UC Santa Cruz for the past 2 years, having transferred from Cal State San Marcos. We also have Liam Ryan, a freshman for UC Santa Cruz, heading up that double-headed attack unit. Coming in for UC Davis, their face-off specialist, David Uloa, number 15 sophomore for him, is going to be a force to be reckoned with at the face-off X, as well as long stick midfielder Dominic Piombo, sophomore for UC Davis, number 2. He's been all over the field this entire season, and we'll see what he can do in this game today. We're very glad that you can join us on this wonderful day for some lacrosse. Again, we're here in Rohnert Park, California, about 45 minutes north of San Francisco at Rancho Cotati High School. Historically, this game has taken place at Novato High School, but this year we got some lights above us. We got a great booth, a great field, just a great day for some lacrosse. So starting off this face-off, let's see what these teams can do. I see number 4 there, Ella Schurer. Coming out of Petaluma High School. Looks like UC Davis is going to corral that face-off and try and push it with their attackmen. They get it up to number 10, Liam Condon. And a little bit of a drop pass, but UC Davis will retain possession and look to set up their offense. You can see they keep Dominic Piombo a long pole, as well as Liam Condon there on offense.
That means they definitely got some firepower behind them.
Yeah, definitely some shot velocity coming out of those poles, and a nice takeaway by UC Santa Cruz. Let's see if they can get this clear now. Setting up, it looks like UC Davis is going to be in a pressure ride. They have 2 attackmen up, letting Piombo kind of work in that middle area and try and disrupt. And he gets a good check. Great check there by Piombo. They're really making it tough for Santa Cruz, but Cade Vlachos is going to be running to cage, looking for a shot. Looks like a great save there by goalie.
Tough ground ball win there.
Yeah, looks like Arthur Antonio is going to be in goal for the UC Davis.
A great stop. Great stop by the keeper.
Great stop by Antonio. And he's going to get possession of this ball and start this clear for UC Davis. Santa Cruz going to cage fairly quickly there, losing possession. Let's see if Davis is going to settle this down. Great clear, great ball to the middle. That would be senior Alex Katz on the clear. Great legs from Katz. And Davis continuing with these 2 poles on offense.
A little trip up there. See if they UC. Nope. It's on the ground. Dominic comes up with the ball.
Piombo already showing that he is a force out there, especially in between those lines. See if Davis can capitalize on this one. We've had a great day of lacrosse action already. Sierra Nevada College taking down St. Mary's College earlier today. Final score, I believe, 16-4 for Sierra Nevada. Moving on to the championship game tomorrow at 11, and they will face the winner of this game. Great pressure ride.
Tough ride coming here, yeah.
Yeah, great ride.
Forcing the bad pass.
Yeah, and Davis is just all over the field so far. Getting the ball and really possessing it on their side for most of this time. Looking for a quick pass. Couldn't handle that one on the backside, and that'll be Santa Cruz's ball. A lot of back and forth action right now. We saw that in the beginning of the Sierra Nevada game, and it turned out in Sierra Nevada's favor, coming out with a 6-0 first quarter. Do you think Davis can make some of the same things happen, Mason?
Yeah, definitely. If they keep this right up and then they just be able to possess the ball, not have as many turnovers as happening right now, I definitely think to be able to put some in the back of the net.
Yeah, and as you can see, another turnover coming. Santa Cruz pushing. Oh, great finish there, and that's going to be number 17. That's going to be Liam Ryan. We have him as number 12 on our roster, but could have lost a jersey or something. So Ryan getting that first one, looking silky smooth on the finish.
Great look, though, right to him.
Yeah,
wide open.
We'll get a replay right here for you. Great look down and just a great pass threading that needle past the goalie. Solid textbook finish there for Ryan. And out on the face-off X, we have two of our specialists getting ready to go after it. Once I see those numbers, I'll be able to call out, who they are. And that looks like number 15, David Uloa.
Number 15 for Santa Cruz, that would be Ari Cooper.
So those two battling at the face-off X. And turns out UC Davis ball. See if they settle up a little bit. They maintain those two poles on the offensive end. Do you think they have any sort of advantage, Mason, with having two poles on the offensive end?
I feel like they could definitely make a little disturbance up in the top of the field, get some of those short poles a little bit more of an open alley, and then they're definitely there for the dump off for a quick shot.
Yeah, and a shot there by David Uloa taking that one in. Traditionally, too, if you have the two poles already on the field, you don't need to sub them off and sub them on. So as long as they have enough gas in their tank, it should work out for UC Davis's favor.
Good little dodge right there.
Yeah, and you just see Davis kind of testing the defense a little bit right now. Looks like they're in a 2-3-1 with a very high crease man, letting their poles operate on the outside there. And you can see them just being very patient on this offensive end. Great move by number 17. That's going to be Fordman Lee. And a shot and a goal.
Nice goal right there.
That's by number 17. That's from Fordman Lee.
Showing his craftiness early in the game here.
Yeah. We got to look at that replay right now. See him just, splitting the double, getting to his dominant hand and trickling that one off the goalie. That's a tough break for Santa Cruz for their keeper. He definitely had a stick on that one.
Definitely one he wished he had his back.
Yeah, I could tell from just the body language. Santa Cruz defense looking fairly large in comparison to the attack of UC Davis. I'm wondering if that'll be a factor later in the game. Seeing if they can get some crafty plays out of those attackmen.
Nice ball by Dominic Piombo.
And Davis will look to set up their clear.
And you see Dom's getting subbed off back there. They're putting on another pole, another shorty, so maybe they're going to switch up the offense a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like they're subbing off and then still maintaining. You can see
double pole.
Connell Hart, the double pole, the senior over there, number 1 on the near side of the field, still out there. Connell's been an instrumental piece of this UC Davis team for the last couple years. Been a great LSM D-pole defender for them.
Oh, nice inside look. Great save.
Great save. Wow, that's number 19, Spencer Cabello.
Good save. Good strip behind as well. Physical play out here. They're not afraid to get scrappy out here.
Yeah, and they're gonna call push on that one, reward the ball back to UC Davis. That was a great save there by Spencer Cabello. Standing tall in there. We highlighted last game Mikey Tebb, the St. Mary's goalie, being 6'2" and being a little bit taller in stature, taking up more of that cage. Is that, Mason, you play attack, is that a factor playing against a bigger goalie, or do you see it as a weakness? Being
it's definitely a little bit of both. They're definitely take a lot more of the cage up, but depending on the goalie, there's definitely different tendencies that they have due to their height that they might not be able to get some shots down low or something like that.
Yeah, and it looks like both these taller goalies. What a great shot, great look. Got a little bit of extracurricular activity.
Down on the play right there.
Yeah, that's going to be on, looks like, number 30, Theodore Morse. And we're going to see UC Davis bring out their man-up unit for the first time today. Santa Cruz going man-down. Coaching Santa Cruz, we have Larry Boehm along with Joe D'Arrigo. They're heading up the Santa Cruz squad. Been giving more to this game than they've been taking in the last number of years. Larry has really pushed the WCLL to continue to improve. Wonderful coach, wonderful guy. And for UC Davis, Frank Resiteritz, still out there. Believe U Albany alum, helping out that UC Davis program. Joining him, we have Brian Cook, Jake Stokes, and Stephen Royal. So we see Davis working around.
Good little roll.
Yeah, good roll.
Make a defense rotate. Fortunately, it did not work out in their favor this time.
No, and we see Spencer Cabello coming up with another ground ball there in crease. We'll see how Santa Cruz gets to clearing.
Definitely need some help here in the middle of the field. Unfortunately, it looks like they might be offsides here. Yep, that's a call.
That's a tough break for Santa Cruz there. Finally a successful clear, and they're offsides. Let's see if they can get it back. Looks like Davis is almost running sort of a run and gun. They keep the two poles on, limit their subbing to try and get as many guys on the offensive side of the field as possible, as quickly as possible. So this game knotted up at 1-1, about a little more than halfway through this first quarter. And we'll see Davis start to operate in this, what looks to be a 2-3-1. Now kind of flowing into an umbrella. Oh, great take there by number 14.
Nicholas Costa. That was very close, ringing off the pipe there.
Yeah. Goalie's best friend, pipes a save.
Definitely. See if they can get a clear here for Santa Cruz.
Yeah, we'll see this shot on this replay, and just going off the pipe there. Santa Cruz got possession. Yeah, get it to Cade Vlachos, their star attackman. Let him kind of settle it down a little bit. Davis has had the ball for majority of this game so far. Great feed inside.
Ooh. Couldn't tell if that one really hit the post, but that was a good save right there, nevertheless. Yeah.
We're looking at Arthur Antonio getting his body out there. I think he got a little piece of that to make it ricochet off the post. Santa Cruz going into operation. They don't appear to be afraid to attack the cage at all.
Oh, they look. Hopefully they come up with this ground ball here.
Yeah, let's see if they can get this
GB. Looks like they do, which is great play. Great
play there by Eric Dunbar to corral that GB. Big hit in the middle.
Big collision right there. right at the front of the crease.
They're going to call crease violation on Santa Cruz. That was a big hit. The goalie, Antonio, got a little bit of aftershock there.
Definitely. Eric Dunbar just taking it straight to the cage right there, right off the GB.
A little bit of a short pass there, and Santa Cruz will come away with it. And they'll settle it down. Settle it down, and it looks as if they're trying to get their offensive personnel on the field, get the best look that they can, and really give their defense a little bit of a rest.
Yeah, they definitely need it. They've had a lot of offensive looks for UC Davis against them, so they definitely need some time to just be able to relax and get their feet back under them.
Thus far, though, it hasn't seemed like Santa Cruz has had too much trouble getting to the cage or getting shots off. A great stick there by, was that by number 9?
I think that was number 2, Dominic Piombo again.
Piombo again. Wow. All over the field. And Antonio will clear here.
Nice outlet.
Good outlet to number 7, Alex Katz. Davis will look to push a little bit, but they'll pull it out. Number 33 up top, Joel French with the ball now. Moving it around. We'll see number 9, Nicholas Lombardo, touch the ball. Work it around to Connell Hart and back to Joel French.
See if they can really get a good shot here on cage and see if they can make something happen.
Yeah, this is a real back and forth game so far. Love how aggressive these offenses are being and going to cage. Really looking for a good opportunity.
Good defense there by Santa Cruz.
Yeah, Santa Cruz packing it in tight. We see the ball go up to Piombo up top. And we'll see if UC Davis sticks with those 2 pulls throughout the offensive sets. Traditionally, short pulls have been offensive players simply because they have a little bit better stick handling. Traditionally, you'll always find a couple pulls out there that can handle with the best of them, but having a couple feet off of that stick makes it easier to protect for sure.
Really looks like they're trying to run their offense through Joel French here. Just getting him the ball as much as they can to take the dodges. However, it does not work out this time. With Santa Cruz coming up with the possession now. See if they can do something with it.
Yeah, it's a great ground ball by Diego Camarillo. And we'll see Ted Morse bringing the ball up right now.
A great check by Colonel Hart right there.
And Cade Vlachos with the hustle play to get it back.
Oh, just another dump.
Oh, great look there inside by number 35. I believe that's Casey Wu.
Unfortunately, just could not finish that one on cage.
Yeah, that's the second somewhat open net not open net, but open look that Santa Cruz has had in that same spot.
Wonder if that's because their poles are getting a little tired of the midfield. Maybe that's causing a leak up top.
Could be. Poles are definitely very active on offense, so that could play a factor, especially later on in the third and fourth quarter on their ability to play defense. But you see both these teams' sidelines, not very many extra players for these teams to use. More than likely why Davis runs.
Great double.
Yeah, great double there. Why Davis runs that 2-pole midfield. Oh, and a great check there.
Great way to come back up with that ball after losing it. Ooh.
Yeah, possibly look for a time. Oh, never mind.
Fortunately, Santa Cruz comes up with it off the loose flick.
Yeah. And it looks like Liam Ryan with the ball now. He'll look to operate behind cage at X. It looks like they're in 2-2-2. And another loose ball. And Dominic Piombo is going to come up with this one again.
He's just running all over the field at this point, doing everything.
Yeah, everything he can, being on offense, playing defense. That'll definitely be someone to watch their energy level for the rest of the game, see how well they do.
Good timeout.
Yeah, great timeout there by Frank Reciteritz. UC Davis giving themselves a little bit of a break once they got that ball touched in. 27 seconds left. We're looking good today, all even, tied up with 7 seconds left in this first quarter. It's UC Santa Cruz 1, UC Davis also 1. We'll see if the Aggies set up a set play for after this timeout. Mason, if you're the Aggies coach, what are you telling your players in here right now?
I would tell them probably just get the ball around, work it around a couple times, give yourself a little break, give your defense a break, and then really just get a strong dodge downhill and see what can happen. Maybe move it backside, have a backside dodge, or even get the shot off to make the goalie make a save.
Yeah, one thing that I think is key is really maintaining this possession. With 27 seconds left, if you go a little bit too early and you lose that ball, you give the other team a chance to bring it down on their offensive end. Whereas if you wait and be a little bit more patient, maybe go at 15 left, they might be able to get that last shot and hopefully put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, you definitely want to get that last shot here before the end of the first quarter, so make sure they want to take their time a little bit, like you said.
If you had to set up any sort of play, what formation would you be giving the Aggies right now?
I'd probably make sure that the poles are setting some picks for maybe your attackmen down low to get them a little move up above the goal line here to get their hands free and see if they can make anything magical happen. Or just maybe just set them up in the middle, make a little havoc for the deep holes in the middle there, and see if you can get something going from the backside.
Yeah, it seems as if Santa Cruz has tried to keep their short sticks matched up with Davis's poles, so we'll see if they use a big little of sorts to have one of the Davis poles set a pick and get a switch onto a shorty for one of their own offensive shorties. We see time ticking down. Number 10.
A little less than 16 seconds here.
Yeah, Liam Condon with the ball up top.
Gotta make something happen here with 9 seconds left.
7 here. We'll see if he goes, and they look for a pass. Oh, great shot. Great save, too. That's a great save by Spencer Cabela to stand tall in there. We'll get a quick break here just to see this replay. And we see the pass across. Great handle there. And a good left-handed shot, but you see Spencer Cabello just matching stick and staying tall and meeting that one up top. So we're all tied up, 1-1 after the first quarter. We've had a lot of back and forth action. After this first quarter, Mason, is there anything that you can see that Santa Cruz could improve on?
Yeah, definitely. I think that they need to clean up their clears. In the midfield, they're not really getting anybody with a clear open pass, so that's going to make it hard later in the game. Also, they just need to be able to get some offensive flow. They've definitely been able to take it to the cage, so they just maybe need to look for that one more pass or even just to get a couple passes and then do a redodge on the backside maybe.
Yeah, it seems as if they could possibly benefit from sending an attackman over the 50 to go back and get the ball. It seems as if their attackmen are very adept at handling the rock. So we'll see if Larry makes any changes after this first quarter to try and get their clear game going a little bit more. Davis has had a lot of possession time, especially this first quarter. Coming out for the face-off X, we have number 18 for Santa Cruz, Eric Dunbar, as well as number 15 for UC Davis, David Ulloa.
Let's see if this one's another competitive ground ball here.
Yeah, and in the previous game, we had a lot of face-off men getting the ball themselves, but this game, the wings have been a bit more of a factor, as we see number 10, Liam Condon, picking that one up again off the wing.
Great outlet to the goalie as well, allowing him just to be open for an easy pass. And he's receiving the ball himself back again, so.
Yeah, we'll see if Davis sets up their offense. It looks like they have a bit of a mismatch. Oh, great feed inside. And I believe that was Joel French to Fordham Lee. And that is Fordham's his second of the day. He has both of the goals today.
And that was just a great look. Just a little bit of a draw and a dump with the backside cut right on the crease.
Yeah, great handle too with the defender right there. So we're back to the face-off X. We'll see if Santa Cruz can get this one to their attackman to tie this game up. Oh, great face-off there.
Nice hustle play.
Yeah, and it looks like number 18.
Eric Dunbar coming up with it real quick. Fortunately, he had it jarred loose, and then there's just a little scrap on the sideline. Luckily, that's in UC Santa Cruz's favor here.
Santa Cruz will touch it in the box here and look to set up their offense. Oh, great look there. Number 10, that's going to be Jose Escobar with the shot there. And they're going to give
Sparks coming up with the big chase.
Yeah.
Get the ball back for UC Davis.
Great hustle play there. We'll see if they can clear now.
Nice little nifty move.
Alex Katz with the ball now, looking to leg it. And that looks like Nicholas Lombardo touching in the box. Great save there by Liam Condon. And it looks like UC Davis is setting up in their 2-3-1 offense. Generally, this 2-3-1 is a motion type offense. It looks as if they have quite a few switches as well as some shifts into almost a 2-2-2. Get some good cuts going. Santa Cruz playing tight defense. Really not relenting on this ball. You can see number 9 there, Anthony Overton, forcing his midfielder to his left hand. And Joel French running through that one. Ooh, errant pass there by UC Davis. They'll turn the ball over.
That's a heartbreaker right there. Got a good offensive set, worked it around a couple times, and unfortunately just throwing a bad pass out of bounds.
Yeah, and we'll see
if they can get it back on the ride though here.
Yeah, we'll see if Santa Cruz can get this clear, and Davis comes up with it. Oh, eyes off the ball. That was Liam Condon with the great pickoff, the takeaway. And this is going to be UC Davis ball. Liam with the ball, Liam Condon. Looks like he's going to try and take a dodge here. Great defense by number 10. That's Jose Escobar. You know, it looks like Santa Cruz is trying to keep it as packed in as possible. They have some bigger guys, so it allows them to really to space out their defense a little bit more. But great cut
and pass.
Great find. I believe that was number 8, Brandon Choi, on the finish.
Yep.
Yes. That would be Brandon Choi on that finish. It was a great look, great feed.
Great off-ball cut.
Yeah. Defense opened up as soon as I was saying that they were keeping it compact in. We'll see this replay. Middle of the field kind of opens up.
Great find. Way to have his head up behind X, really allowing for that feed to be possible.
Yeah, that was a solid cut, and we'll see Connell Hart on the wing here, matched up with Johar Felix. Ball's out. We'll see if 15 can corral this ground ball, and he does. I believe UC Davis released from the box early, so that will be UC Santa Cruz ball. And Johar now touching it in the box and working it around for Santa Cruz, trying to set up some sort of offense.
See if Santa Cruz can get a good look on Cage. Unfortunately, as I say that, they get a little tip, which goes their way.
Yeah, it almost looked like that pass was errant, but fortunately for Santa Cruz, Davis did get their stick on it, so it's going to maintain. They're going to maintain possession there, and their attackman Liam Ryan just going to work. Dodge from up top. You'd like to see their midfield cut through when they're dodged at. We'll get all even here.
Oh, they need to look inside. Oh, they do, and unfortunately they cannot connect. However, they do maintain possession.
That was a good ground ball there by Johar Felix. Oh, Connell Hart looking for that ground ball, but we see Cade Vlachos coming in and really muscling his way in there to pick that one up. Looks like he's going to try and go to Cage with Dominic Piombo on him. Great fake there by Vlachos.
Great box fake to kind of get the defender not to come from X on him.
Yeah.
Fortunately, did not work out in the end.
Yeah. He almost looked like he launched himself a little bit there, trying to get across crease, but Antonio with the big save. That would be Arthur Antonio, still in Cage there for the UC Davis Aggies.
Just a good clear by the Aggies as well. See if they can get in the box here.
And they do. They maintain possession here. See them go back to work. It's really been a tale of possession here. The score really dictates. It's a 3-1 UC Davis right now, and UC Davis has controlled the ball for most of this game. It seems as if every time Santa Cruz gets it, they have the opportunity to go to Cage, and some of those ground balls and shots just not going their way this first half. Hoping that they can have a halftime rousing. We have about 9 minutes left in this game with a penalty flag coming now. Looks like it's on number 17, Fordham Lee for UC Davis. So we'll see UC Santa Cruz man up come out. See if they can close this gap a little bit.
Yeah, if they could really take advantage of this man up here, that'd be a really good thing, because that would put them within one with a little over 9 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, and especially going into halftime, really a key for these college games, especially these D2 WCLL games, is momentum. Heading into halftime with even cutting a lead down to one or tying it up is more momentum and better momentum for your team than 3-1. But unfortunately,
Dominic Piombo coming up with a snag.
Unfortunately, Santa Cruz can't convert, but great play there by Piombo. Great check by number 27. It's going to be Diego Camarillo. Great check there by the big defender, and a great bounce pass, too, to get it out.
Fortunately, just an errant pass. Let's see who comes up with this one here.
Yeah, and it looks like Cade Vlachos is going to come up with this one and go to Cage.
Got numbers here. Oh, great one-on-one there. Finish.
Yeah, we'll see a replay of that one. Cade Vlachos doing it himself, really.
Showing the hustle play.
Yeah, putting that one on his left hand. to finish it off. We can see him get the ground ball and just push in transition, and really no one from Davis in front of him, and he gets a one-on-one with that goalie, as Mason said, and buries that one home. So, UC Santa Cruz cutting the lead to 1. We'll see how they do in this face-off X.
Great way to put that in his left hand, as you said, to really improve his angle.
Yeah, he had a very nice bounce shot to deke the goalie. It almost looks like Cade has a little bit of a box background, an indoor lacrosse background. Great face-off there by number 15. That's going to be David Ulloa. Ulloa has been taking a lot of face-offs for the Aggies today. Doing a very good job too. So we'll see UC Davis reset on offense, get their poles in. And you see how spread out Santa Cruz's defense is right now. I'm unsure if they're not worried about a slide, or if they're looking to take the ball away in the rest of this quarter. We still have a little bit more than 7:30 left, so it just mainly looks like they're trying to put pressure on these poles now. They're trying to make the long poles handle the ball as much as possible, which works out in their favor right now. Ball's on the ground. We'll see if and they do. Santa Cruz does come up with it, and that looks like Diego Camarillo, and he's going to take a shot. Great bounce shot there by Diego, backed up by Santa Cruz. Love to see the poles taking shots and staying on sides.
Yeah, that was just a good ground ball right there, and really just making Davis make a decision on whether or not they're going to go to him, and they didn't, so he took advantage of it. Unfortunately, it didn't go in, but good way to push transition there.
Yeah, and we'll see if Santa Cruz continues to run that same style of defense where they really try and push up and out on the Davis poles. Santa Cruz seemed to be doing that last possession. It could have been by coincidence, but that seems to be something that could work for them, pressuring these poles who might not have as good a stick skills as some of the shorties. And we'll see Santa Cruz actually taking their time. Great possession by them. They've been getting some really good shots off, and wow, Cade Vlachos.
Just really taking that one to the rack right there.
Yeah, lefty. Great lefty worm burner. And looks like Arthur Antonio is going to have a talk with his defense and try and regroup after that one. Santa Cruz has not only started using more pressure on defense, it looks like they're running Vlachos through midfield now to try and get him maybe a better matchup against a short stick or possibly one of Davis's midfielders.
Yeah, this is a big ground ball here off the face-off, seeing that it is tied up at 3-3 right now. So
great pinch and pop, and Connell Hart is going to be coming up with this one.
Nice outlet by Harrison Baker there.
Oh, and that looks like Brandon Choi there, holding this ball and passing it around to Connell Hart. Connell's going to get it back to Fordham Lee. And it looks like Fordham's going to try and go to work a little bit on Ted Morse. Ted throwing some lumbering checks back there. I would not want to be an attackman guarded by him. And a cut there. Looks like Connell Hart with the ball behind, and unfortunately drops the ball.
So it's a costly mistake right there.
Yeah, Santa Cruz is going to gain possession and go to their clear.
See if UC Davis can ride this ball back. A little bit of an overpass.
The hustle from both these teams is just unprecedented today. Really, guys selling out, knowing that possibly, especially for these seniors, could be their last game in a UC Davis Aggies or UC Santa Cruz Banana Slug jersey. So we have a lot of guys, a lot of hustle all across the field, a lot of high-level lacrosse being played here this weekend. And if you're just joining us, we have about 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in this second quarter. Going to be a timeout by Santa Cruz, I believe. We're all tied up here. We have the number 2 UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs facing off against the number 3 seeded UC Davis Aggies. The winner of this game will move on to the championship game, which is tomorrow, Sunday, April 29th at 11 o'clock. You can join us here on NorCalSportsTV.com for that live action. We're very thankful to have all our viewers and have our sponsors today. Want to give a quick shout out to NorCal Sports TV for making this possible and setting us up in the booth. It's been a wonderful day of some lacrosse. A little bit of windy today, Mason, but overall, you'd like to play in this weather, right?
Yeah, definitely. This weather's perfect. Not too hot, and not too cold, so it's definitely great playing weather. Besides the fact that it's been a little windy, but that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, we're hoping to get some of the same weather tomorrow. Not too hot, but just right. And again, we're here at Rancho Cotati High School in Rohnert Park, California, about 45 minutes north of San Francisco. This is our first year hosting the WCLL tournament, and we thank you very much for joining us. During this timeout, we got a tie ball game, and I believe it's Santa Cruz ball. Do you go right away with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left, or do you hold for a solid possession?
I would say hold for a solid possession here. Really give your defensive break, set something up good, and see maybe if you can get the ball back into Cade how do you say that last name?
Vlachos, I believe.
Vlachos. Cade Vlachos' hands here and let him really take it to the rack for another goal here.
Yeah, it seems like Vlachos has had the hot hand. And if we're mispronouncing any last names, let us know on the live stream or shoot us any kind of message, and we'll try and get those corrected, especially for tomorrow. But we'll see if Cade can maintain that hot hand. He's got that hot left hand right now. I'm not sure if he have all. I know he has at least 2. I'm not sure if he has all 3. Actually, I think Liam Ryan has the third.
Yeah, I think he definitely has 2. So I think you're right. Liam definitely does have that other one.
Yeah, and it looks like Piombo right now on Cade, and that'll be a great matchup to see. And Piombo getting the better of this interaction. Piombo gonna look to clear the ball too. He'll get it up to number 24. That's Isaac Sparks. Isaac Sparks clearing the ball now. And he'll get it to number 22, Harrison Baker. Harrison now working it to Nicholas Costa, freshman from Dublin, California, not Ireland. Still a great place. And looks like Liam Condon looking to take a dodge here. He has seems pretty confident with his stick skills, and he does get past Cade. But a great check.
Nice bat down there.
Yeah.
See if he can come up with it.
That looks like number 20 looks like number 20 Vincent Williams was on that.
Nice GB too by UC Davis to get that ball back into their offensive setup here, and let's see what they have to do to execute.
And we see the trainer running out. It looked as if one of the players got the wind knocked out of him, I would assume.
I think that was Vincent Williams that got a little shook up on that play there.
And we just saw that great defensive bat down from Williams, so we hope he's okay.
We'll definitely need him later in the game to keep making those passes definitely harder for the UC Davis Aggies.
Yeah, and it seems as if UC Davis is still trying to get into some sort of a rhythm offensively. I don't know if they found their playmaker just yet for this game, especially someone to step up and kind of take control. they're looking as if they want to share the ball a lot. But once someone starts to get the hot hand, let's see if they'll roll with that. Connell Hart now with the ball, working it around. A lot of pick movement up top from the UC Davis Aggies, looking to confuse the defense, and some great checks there. Again, that's Diego Camarillo, Jr. from Montgomery, pretty close by here. And he is going to look to check it again. UC Davis works it down. That's Fordham Lee with the ball at X right now.
See if they can make something happen here. It's a dodge from behind.
Yeah, very, very patient offense, and they look for the skip pass, and it just wasn't there. We'll see. We can see Coach Rush Territz on the sideline calling out a couple orders. We'll see if they look to move it or go quick. And
Diambo going to the cage with the long pole.
Yeah, great move from him. We'll get a replay in just a second here. Making it 4-3.
Just a little bit over 1 minute here, and just a great dodge to the goal.
Yeah, great effort. You see him just beat his defender and kind of get underneath a little bit and dunk that one home. Great move. So we'll see David Ulloa again for the UC Davis Aggies facing off. This looked like Jose Escobar, number 10, but I'll get some confirmation once they start moving. And that would actually be number 18. That'd be Eric Dunbar taking that face off for Santa Cruz.
Fortunately, a little bad pass that was going towards Harrison Baker there. Not unfortunately, luckily they get the ball back and keep it on their offensive end.
Yeah, and it's really been a back and forth game, like we said. Little over a minute to go in this second quarter. UC Davis looking to extend their lead. They have a 1-goal lead. Santa Cruz had just tied it up, but an individual effort by Piombo gave UC Davis the lead. So we'll see what they can do with this ball. It looks like they're going to set up, try and get in their settled offense, and an errant pass. That's going to be Santa Cruz ball.
Fortunately, with that pass, they're going to be able to give UC Santa Cruz the last possession here before the end of the half. Oh, clock's not on here. So
yeah, looking like they need to. The referees, I believe, nope, timeout. Santa Cruz. Hopefully they get the clock issue figured out. They neglected to turn it on that last possession, but Santa Cruz looking to set something up. And Mason, do you go with Cade with the hot hand right now? Set up some kind of pick. I know they'll probably start with the ball in the wing, and they have 40 seconds. So do you let him go to the hot hand, or do you want someone else to set this up and try and get a pick for Cade to maybe pop out and get a hands-free shot, or do you let him try and go to Cage?
Yeah, I would definitely say to try to get him open and get the ball with 41 seconds left. See if he can maybe get them some momentum to tie this one up before they go into halftime, and maybe get his hands free for third goal today.
I think it would be his third today. Yes, the next one.
That'd be good going into halftime. Really give them the momentum and see if they can go in and get something done here.
Yeah, and the level of lacrosse that's been played at these WCLL tournaments has just been increasing year by year, with more kids and more players wanting to go to college to play lacrosse, especially on the West Coast. The game is just growing exponentially. We have Utah going Division I next year out of the MCLA. They're Division I club right now, in the same division that Sonoma State, Stanford, Cal Poly, and Cal play in. We'll get to see that a Division I matchup tomorrow with Cal playing Cal Poly here on NorCal Sports TV at 2 o'clock. So that'll be following the Division II championship game. So definitely stay tuned for that one. And it's looking like Cade is going to start out with the ball.
UC Davis definitely put in one of their better pulls on him here with Dom Piombo, and he's definitely not afraid of that matchup. Unfortunately, it does not work out in their favor.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a force to the crease almost, and we're going to get Nicholas Costa on that clear.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice finish there.
And they're going to call a good goal.
Nice finish by Joel French.
Wow, that was a great pass inside, and it almost looked like Liam Condon got in there to disrupt a little bit of the play, of the defensive play, and so we'll see this replay here. And yeah, it looked like Condon had caught it, but it was actually Joel French there on the goal. French with that, snagging that pass backside and finishing there for the UC Davis Aggies with 13 seconds left.
That's definitely a big momentum shifter going into halftime here, which is good.
Yeah, we definitely would want to have had Santa Cruz hold that ball for, they had 41 seconds left, but that's going to be all right for them. UC Davis got this face-off, and they're just going to run up the clock. So
definitely.
Going into halftime, UC Davis leading UC Santa Cruz 5-3. And this has been a great back-and-forth game. UC Davis getting some great looks. UC Santa Cruz's Cade Vlachos putting on a performance. 2 goals so far from him.
With their 3 goals on the afternoon, so.
Looking for his third, yeah. Liam Ryan with his 1. Some spotlights today. Dominic Piombo just all over the field. He's really been instrumental in UC Davis's success, bringing a goal for them too. And during this halftime, we'd love to take a quick minute just to thank our sponsors. So for making this all possible, we here at Rancho Cotati would love to thank our own high school, Rancho Cotati High School, for letting us host this event. The Rancho Cotati varsity and JV program very much appreciate being able to see such high-level lacrosse so close to home. For making that happen, the WCLL has been instrumental. Love to give a shout-out to them for allowing their players and their teams to come back to play here at Rancho. We'd love to give a shout-out to the Black Bean Barbecue for providing us and our snack shack with some wonderful food. We have some wonderful pulled pork sandwiches if you have a chance to get out here tomorrow. They're pretty delicious. We'd also like to thank 101 Lacrosse for helping us out with manpower and materials. They've donated some pop-ups for this tournament, as well as just been instrumental in the growth of the game around here. 101 Lacrosse doing a great job. Panchito Ojeda, the head coach for Sonoma State, really taking things into his own hands and just promoting the sport in this area and doing a great job of it. We'd also like to thank Rancho Cotati Youth Lacrosse Club, because without the youth programs, we definitely wouldn't get any players that would be as skilled as they are up at this high level of college play. Quick shout out to Epicenter, the Family Fun Center in Santa Rosa. If you're looking to have some family fun, check out Epicenter in Santa Rosa. They have bowling, laser tag, arcade,
and then they also have a restaurant inside as well.
Very nice restaurant, yeah. So definitely go check them out. Special shout out to the Rancho Cotati Music Boosters for donating their time and effort and monetary funds that they could pass on to this program and this great event. And just last but not least, we need to give a quick shout out to Amy Smith and Cynthia Clay. These parents have helped the program tremendously and really are the behind the scenes heroes who make everything tick. A lot of people show up to these tournaments and they see people working the gate, they see the t-shirt sales, and they love it, and sometimes it's taken for granted a little bit. So we wanted to give a shout out to Amy Smith and Cynthia Clay for helping us out, as well as the entire Rancho Cotati Lacrosse Club, helping get this tournament set up and dialed in. NorCal Sports TV has been wonderful for this broadcast. They're going to continue with us tomorrow. for the 2 games tomorrow, and just continue the clarity and the great content that we got.
Definitely.
So we're gonna leave you folks for just a couple minutes. About 6 minutes left in the halftime. We'll get back to you when there's about 2 minutes left. We're gonna take a quick water break ourselves, and then we'll get back to you with some WCLL Division II All Conference players. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in a little bit. All right, and we're back. We have about 20 seconds left in this halftime. Wanted to give a quick shout out to these Division II All-Conference players. For Santa Cruz, we're going to have Cade Vlachos, number 23, senior, first-team All-Conference attackman. Joining him, we have Liam Ryan, number 17 today. He's a freshman for UC Santa Cruz, and he's going to be a second-team All-Conference attackman. Also joining him for Santa Cruz, we have Anthony Overton, number 9, sophomore. He's going to be a first-team midfielder. Then also for UC Santa Cruz, we have Eric Dunbar, number 18. We've seen a lot of him today for second-team WCLL All-Conference. Also with Santa Cruz, Diego Camarillo, number 27. He's a first-team All-Conference player, and we've seen a ton of his play today. He's been all over the field, causing turnovers and just creating havoc. Also for Santa Cruz, Vincent Williams, number 20. We saw him a little bit earlier make some plays. He received second-team honors for All-Conference, as well as Teddy Morse, number 30. He's a senior for Santa Cruz, honorable mention. Goalie Spencer Cabello, number 19, freshman. He received honorable mention for UC Santa Cruz for all-conference play. And now I'm just going to go through really quickly the Davis honorees. We have Nick Lombardo, number 9, freshman for Davis, taking home second team WCLL all-conference honors. Joining him, Ford Hanley, number 17, is going to take home honorable mention WCLL all-conference. With them at Davis, David Uloa, who we've seen a ton of as well today too, number 15, sophomore from Davis, received first team WCLL all-conference for face-off specialist. Joining him, our lone short stick defensive midi, first team, is going to be Alex Katz, number 7, a senior for Davis. For our long stick midi, Dominic Piombo, who's been all over the field today, sophomore for Davis, was receiving first team honors. When we bump down to defense, Will Richardson, number 3, a sophomore for Davis, is receiving first team WCL all-conference honors as well. Liam Condon, number 10, we've seen him out there a bunch, freshman for Davis, receiving second team WCL all-conference honors. And last but not least, Arthur Antonio, number 19, in goal for UC Davis, receiving first team WCL all-conference honors. And a huge shout out to Dominic Piombo, taking home Defensive Player of the Year honors for Davis. And the number 2 is a sophomore, taking home the Defensive Player of the Year. And a great shot and goal. That's
from Nicholas Lombardo.
Yeah, I believe that's either Nicholas Lombardo. It could be also Brandon Choi. It's a hard one to read. I believe it's number 8. We'll get a quick replay here and see if we can tell. Yeah, that looks like Brandon Choi, I believe.
Yeah, that was a good goal. Nice way just to take it to the cage right there and really just be able to finish on the inside.
Yeah, and you see UC Davis just extend their lead now again, up 6-3. So as I was saying, Defensive Player of the Year, Dominic Piombo, another shout out for him, and receiving Coach of the Year honors, Frank Resiteritz for UC Davis. Congratulations to all of our WCLL all-conference players. Great years from all of you gentlemen.
Not a surprise here. Dominic comes up with the ground ball off the face-off and is just trying to get some help from his team here. Hopefully somebody can get open for him soon. There we go. And now they get the ball into short stick's hands.
Yeah, it looks like Joel French there taking this ball and actually getting it knocked away there. That would be...
Oh, good goal.
Oh, great goal there.
I believe that was a face-off guy that came back onto the field and decided to have a crack at it.
We'll see here in the replay real quick. Oh, it's a great face dodge there. It looked like number 15, David Uloa there. and he's going to go back out for the face-off after scoring that goal, and they extend the lead to 7-3 in favor of UC Davis.
Really looks like right from the start, right from the get-go of this new half, that the men out here playing tough physical lacrosse, and they're trying to run and gun and get it to the cage.
Yeah, we've seen Davis already connecting on 2 goals in this third quarter. Really showing how their offensive power. We'll see if Santa Cruz can do anything with the ball now. Now that they have it in their possession. See a great cut there by Cade and Liam Ryan. Going to corral the ball now. They'll get it up top and just reset their offense. It's looking like they want to invert a lot of these midfielders or midfielders, defensive midfielders. But it's tough with 2 poles being up top, essentially running 2 LSMs here for UC Davis is creating a little bit of a tough matchup. And now we have number 35, who's going to be Casey Wu. The ball there. I believe they're going to call that an errant pass, not a tip.
Yeah, so the guy went in the crease there, and they turned it over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, UC Davis looking now to clear. Both these teams had a little bit of trouble clearing earlier in the game, but it seems as if they've kind of gotten it under control and figured out what they need to be doing. UC Davis was quickly offsides there for a second that I noticed, but the refs did not see that one. Great clear there. Let's see, that is number 18, Stanislav Baranovsky. I hope I pronounced that right.
Yeah, it looks like UC Santa Cruz is in a little bit of a drop ride when they're trying to ride this ball back. Unfortunately, that time it just did not go in their favor. However, if they keep doing this, I feel like they will be able to succeed. It's making them take a little longer for the UC Davis Aggies to get across the midfield. Yeah,
and we'll see with this lead what UC Davis is, if they're going to continue just to push tempo, and it looks like they were trying to, and a bit of an errant pass, a force in the middle, gives Santa Cruz this ball. Connell Hart with a broken stick has to get off the field right away. Oh, and Cade Vlachos just can't corral that, can't handle it, and he loses his stick as well.
Right there in the middle of the field.
Yeah. This looks like Casey Wu, though, with a great touch in the box.
Definitely got a little zinger there on the hand.
Yeah. Casey Wu with a great cut inside. He's very active on the crease. Looks like an attackman that would get lost easily. It's very hard to guard attackmen, especially when they move as much as someone like Wu does. There's Piambo
nice
again.
Ball. It's almost like they can't get rid of him on these ground balls. He's coming up with a lot of them today.
Yeah, he's all over the place and just seems to have a nose for the ball. Great check there.
UC Davis continues to run and gun.
Yeah, and it's looking like it might come up Santa Cruz this time. A great battle in the middle. I'm not sure if Davis had touched it. Now they do for sure. And they're going to pull it out. And the flag down. I didn't see what that was for. But a flag is down on the far side of the field. So this will be a free possession for the UC Davis Aggies. Let's see what they want to do for it. Ooh, ball down. And goalie ball. Spencer Cabello corralling that ground ball right there. So with a little more than 8 minutes left in this third quarter, it's going to be 7-3 UC Davis lead, and UC Davis is looking to set up their man up now.
Looks like number 30 for UC Santa Cruz got a slash and will be in the box, giving UC Davis a man up opportunity here.
Let's see what UC Davis comes out in. Traditionally, I know they've liked to run a 3-3, which is fairly effective. And it actually looks like Santa Cruz has 2 men in the box. Yeah, there'll be 2 men down, so We have a 6-on-4 right now in Davis's favor.
Great opportunity for the Aggies here.
Yeah, really all they're going to need to do is move the ball around quicker than the defense can rotate, and the defense really just wants to stay as tight as possible. The less they have to rotate, the better. And a great look. Let's see if Santa Cruz can come up with this, and they do.
See if the Aggies can ride this one back and give their offense an opportunity to run out these 2 penalties.
Yeah. Dangerous pass there, but I believe Steven Katamuratori comes up with that one.
Big hit there on the sideline. Oh, and he sticks him to give the Aggies the ball back here. Great effort there to get the Aggies the ball back on their man up.
Yeah, and they'll go back to work. Way to come out there by...
missing the cage there.
That was Spencer Cabello coming out of cage, putting that hit on the attackman. And lucky enough for him, the attackman had an errant shot. So a risky play there, but it ended up working out in their favor. Davis is looking really to swing this ball around, and they're great stick there. Great stick there by UC Santa Cruz.
Long pass to try to maybe get it to the attackman.
And Davis gets it right back. We'll see. I believe we're all even. We are. It is all even right now on the field.
Luckily, Santa Cruz was able to run out those 2 penalties, really only giving Aggies 2 not very good looks there on man up.
Yeah. And it looks as if the Aggies have changed their offensive dialogue there. They're only running 1 pull now. That might be simply for rest, or that might have been their man-up unit, different look. I'm not sure, but they definitely only had the 1 pull on the field that time.
Yeah, an errant pass is giving the ball back to UC Santa Cruz here with a little bit over 6 minutes here.
Santa Cruz will look to clear in the hands of number 15, Ari Cooper. And Cooper having a little bit of trouble with that ground ball. Let's see, and that looks like Dominic Piombo again with that ground ball. He's been finding those.
It's like a vacuum out there, just always coming up with that ball on those loose ball scrums.
Yeah, he is. Santa Cruz having to play a lot of defense today. Their pulls are doing a great job of keeping their sticks out in front of them and maintaining that great footwork. But just being on the defensive end the entire time, it's hard to play a perfect game if there's a lot of opportunities for the offensive side. See that look inside. Piombo with the 1 more. Great bounce shot. And that's going to be stopped by Spencer Cabello again. And Diego Camarillo moving that ball up. See Santa Cruz looking to move it quickly. Jose Escobar with that handle, looking to touch it in the box. And Ellis Schur from our very own Petaluma High School. Oh, great look there in the middle. I believe that was Jose Escobar with that shot.
Davis with numbers here if they can make something happen. Unfortunately, I think they're just going to hold it and get into a good little possession here. Which is working in their favor, being up by 4.
You see Ted Morse looking to get the ball. At what point do you, Mason, do you want your defense to push out and try and go get that ball?
I really feel like right now, being that they've been on defense for a little bit, I say give them just stay tight, make sure that they don't get any too easy looks. However, you do need that ball back, so I would say probably around like that 3:32-minute mark, I think they should start really attacking that ball. Yeah,
and they're playing some great aggressive defense right now. Like you said, trying to stay as tight as they can. But eventually they will have to try and get that ball back and settle it down on their offensive side. I'd be very surprised if Larry Boehm doesn't get a timeout sometime soon, or try and at least, let his team know that they need to hold on and possess this ball when they get it on their offensive end. I'd say flag down there on Ted Morse again. And another one, and another one.
3 flags down. It's getting chippy out here.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a little chippy. And the refs controlling this game, but Ted Morse is definitely going to be heading to the box there.
His temper looks like it's getting a little frustrated. Yeah, definitely.
Just a little bit frustrated, and
taking him over.
That'll definitely happen when you're on defense for 3/4 of the game. You're going to get a little testy, but we'll see if he can bring it back in after he gets out of that box and make something happen. So UC Davis going to be going man up. We'll see if they can make something happen this time around. Score right now is 7-3. UC Davis is up and has been controlling this game for most of the time. Santa Cruz did tie it up 3-3 at one point, and Davis went up quickly 4-3, and then has been extending that lead ever since. We have Cade Vlachos with 2 goals for Santa Cruz, and Liam Ryan with a goal for Santa Cruz. There's been a lot of different scorers for UC Davis Aggies. I know Dominic Piombo has 1 at least. I know Brandon Choi has 1 at the very least. I believe Joel French has at least 1. Fordham Lee, I believe, has 1. David Aloha has 1. And I would like to say that a couple other players have 1, but unfortunately we don't have a complete scorecard right in front of us, so I couldn't give you that information. But hopefully getting everyone a shout out here on the stream. Again, NorCal Sports TV streaming this for us from beautiful Rohnert Park, California, at the Rancho Cotati High School. We're located right next to Sonoma State University, so almost a home game for Sonoma State if you tuned in to the Division I games yesterday. Unfortunately, Sonoma State dropped that one to Cal Berkeley, but we'll get to see Cal Berkeley and Cal Poly play tomorrow at 2 o'clock for the Division I championship.
That will be a game for sure.
That will be a great game. Yeah, I'm very excited to see that. So we see UC Davis come out in a 3-3 offensive set, trying to work the ball around. See Joel French in the middle operating, trying to stay high crease, have the double cut down, really looking backside, and great defensive play there. I believe that would be Vincent Williams. Yeah, Vincent Williams getting out for that ball and getting the pass.
Santa Cruz really coming out, not giving them easy ground balls whatsoever.
Yeah.
Really making it a scrum every time they can.
Oh, great save. Great save there by Spencer Cabello. And he looks to outlet to the attackman.
Which
wow, great handle. Great handle by Liam Ryan. And it looks like he will go right to cage. And turnover.
And it's a run and gun game. They're running out here, so
yeah.
Quick outlet to number 33 here at the midfield, and they're looking to set up and get this man up rolling. Yeah,
Nicholas Costa just slowing it down with Joel French. We see, looks like number 12, Sam Doolittle.
Ooh, number 10 with a shot. Good goal by Liam Condon.
Liam Condon, the long pole. That's 2 for the long poles today. We'll see that one quickly on the replay. And just see him kind of, step into this one and then just take an overhand shot. And great placement there. Beats Spencer Cabello low. It's a great momentum swing, especially for a pole to score. Everyone gets hyped for a pole when they score. So great time for Liam Condon to find the back of the net. The freshman doing it all today.
Just giving them a 5-goal lead here with 2:10 left. So
yeah, in the third quarter. So fortunately for Santa Cruz, there's still one more to play, but we'll see if their offense can possess the ball a little bit more. They haven't had it much and have been going to goal fairly quickly. We got a shot there that looked like it was from David Ulloa, I believe.
Yeah, the face-off man, not afraid to take the shot, as you could see earlier with the goal already in this game.
Yeah, Fordham Lee with a good backup there, and Davis will get their offensive set out there.
Now, at this point in the game, with the two poles already having a goal apiece, they're really going to have to start respecting them with the outside shots. So you'll probably see UC Santa Cruz start to get out there real quick once they have the balls in their stick.
Yeah, and fortunately for Santa Cruz, Davis throws it away, so we'll see if they can get a good clear. And now they're going to have a shorty go pick it up, and you can see all three of UC Davis's. Actually, that was even one of their poles. They had two attackmen up and one of their poles pushed up in a pressure ride situation, and they're just swarming the ball right now. Great stick skills.
Ooh, big hit right there in the middle of the field.
Yeah. Great stick skills by number 7, Yerhar Felix.
Isaac Sparks bringing the boom. He ain't going to let anybody run into the middle of the field without them knowing that he's there.
Yeah, and a little bit of a easier pass could have been made, but Santa Cruz maintains possession. You can see this near side. We see Cade Vlachos being blacked out by midfielder Alex Katz, trying to deny him the ball, but we see Cade working to get open and working to get that ball. He has it in his possession now, and seems as Santa Cruz is trying to set him up for some kind of dodge or some pick and pop action on the backside. They have 26 seconds left in this third quarter, and they're going to call Ward on Cade Vlachos.
Nice defense there by UC Davis, really putting the pressure on him to try to get through the double team. Unfortunately, did not work out for Cade in that moment.
Yeah, using the free hand a little bit, going for a Heisman pose almost, but just a little bit too much on that free hand, and UC Davis looks like they will hold it for this final 5 seconds here.
They're going to hold it so they make sure to get the possession.
I'm not sure if Santa Cruz was man down. I'm not.
Yes, they were. Number 30 still in the box back there.
Is he?
So.
Wow. How long? His penalty must have been for a little while. UC Davis maintaining possession, and the possession is maintained as long as Santa Cruz is man down, so there won't be a face-off. UC Davis will start with that ball and they'll start man up, looking to extend their lead. We are entering the fourth quarter here in Runner Park, California, Rancho Cotati Cougar Stadium. We have an 8-3 lead favoring the UC Davis Aggies over the UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs. Some great battles today, a lot of back and forth, but Davis just sneaking a couple in, getting these long pulls involved and working those outside shots. Mason, is there anything you would be telling, if you're Larry Boehm, are you telling your squad to do anything different, or are you letting them get their stuff together for the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I'd be like, just keep your heads, make sure not to get any more penalties. We cannot afford to be man down anymore with the lead of 5 in front of us, that we need to be able to come back from that deficit. We cannot be man down at all. So they need to be able to keep their heads, keep playing tough defense, stay packed in, and maybe just throw a different look at them defensively to mess up their offense, because this man-on defense is clearly, it's working, but it's not working heavily in their favor with being down by 5. So
yeah, it might be working, but not quick enough. We'll see if they can pick it up in this fourth quarter. 15 minutes left of lacrosse. 15 minutes left in one of these teams' seasons. We'll see who is going to take home the victory and advance on to play Sierra Nevada College tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, whoever wins this game is definitely going to have their work cut out for them tomorrow against SNC for sure, because they got firepower and defense. So
Yeah, Santa Cruz played SNC to a very close game earlier this year. I know it was a 10-7 ball game. So Santa Cruz really keeping it close, and I'm sorry, it was a 13-10. 13-10 ball game against UC Santa Cruz in favor of Sierra Nevada College. UC Davis losing to Sierra Nevada College 20-3, though. So quite a big score disparity there for the games against Sierra Nevada College, and a great stick.
great bat down there.
Yeah, great check. Wow, great over the head by number 29.
Yeah, this fourth quarter is remaining physical, so that's good play there. Good defensive lockdown to get that ball back into.
And that's going to be Ian Bast.
Yeah.
Looking
great.
to take a shot. Great shot.
Ooh, and
great
a goal.
Wow. That's how you
All
get
the
momentum
effort right there.
That's how you get momentum on your side. Long pull goal. That's a great individual effort by Ian Bass to get that check, get that ground ball, and take it down to the other end and score. A lot of the Santa Cruz guys look excited from this. Let's see if it carries any momentum. Now it's a 4-goal game with 14 minutes left. We could see a very interesting ball game on our hands here.
Definitely. Only down by 4 now. They with a little bit of momentum here. Maybe they can carry this through the rest of the game and really give them a run for the money.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, withholding there on Santa Cruz.
Unfortunately, if that would have gone their way, that would have been a fast break opportunity.
Yeah, unfortunately, just got caught in the back of his stick, and Davis will work this around. Oh, great save. Great save by Spencer Cabello. Just standing tall in there. And a great ground ball battle here. Dominic Piombo scooping that one up. And he's going to take it back on their end, on UC Davis's end.
Just continues to dominate the ground ball game today.
And a great check. Great check. I believe that was by Ian Bast again. And that's going to be failure to advance, I believe. So Santa Cruz will take this. Liam Ryan with the ball now, working behind GLE. We can see Santa Cruz working the ball around. Oh, wow, and great shot there. It looked as if UC Davis was wanting to maintain a short stick on Cade Vlachos, and in doing that, number 8, Stephen Katamertori, was able to sneak in and get a good shot off, and now they have Cade Vlachos back in. So Santa Cruz playing a little bit of a and Cade drops the ball a little bit there. Santa Cruz playing a game within a game at the box, trying to sub in Cade and get him matched up against a favorable matchup.
Unfortunately, just a bad pass. That's a costly turnover right there.
Yeah, that is. 12 minutes and 27 seconds left. And UC Davis on the attack now. Oh, big play in the middle of the field. Great ground ball there. And we'll see Davis try and push a little bit. Davis settling the ball out. We can hear settle calls coming from the sideline. You know, if you look over towards Davis' sideline, I only see seven players who are available to hop in, and I know at least one of those has a goalie stick. Piombo here with the ball. Piombo's going to go straight down Broadway and right to Spencer Cabello's stick. And they're going to call a cross check.
Yeah, flag's down in the corner, so.
So they're going to call a cross-check, and it looks like it's going to be Santa Cruz's ball. Yeah, Santa Cruz will start operating on the man up.
Yeah, Nicholas Costa with the cross-check penalty is going to put Santa Cruz man up right now with 11:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. They need to really make sure to value this possession and execute a good play here on man up to cut the lead down and get a little closer in this game.
And it looks as if they're testing the defense a little bit. Definitely looking for number 23. Moving the ball quickly. Oh, great move by Liam. Great save by Arthur Antonio. That's a great save by that goalie to get down low and then go get that ground ball. It's a good job by him. Quick outlet out, and unfortunately can't find their midfielder, but that is number 8, Brandon Choi is there. Speedy attackman, getting that ball and clearing it through, forcing the pass in the middle, and Santa Cruz will come up with it. Some good checks there by Liam Condon. And we see Casey Wu now with the ball, trying to work it inside, pass it over to Johar Felix. And Santa Cruz will set up their offense. UC Davis is sliding very early from what it seems like.
Yeah, definitely. They're almost leaving the guy in the middle of the field open at some points in the game here, which has been working for them so far. However, if UC Santa Cruz really notices this, they'll be able to take advantage of that opportunity.
And we have number 9, Anthony Overton, taking a dodge here, looking for a shot. And that hit, I believe, a UC Davis defender. And Davis will start their clear. So a little over 9 minutes left. We still have a 4-goal lead for UC Davis Aggies. They're looking to clear the ball right now, taking their time, really being patient. And now they'll push it up with one of their long poles. Great clear there. Great patient clear and getting it in the box. There's going to be number 12, Sam Doolittle. We see number 21, Connor McCormick, rotating that ball around. This right here looks like number 33, Joel French.
Good look by Joel French. Unfortunately, Harrison Baker not able to connect and really not be able to collect that ball.
Yeah, and they look to clear. They're looking out to Ian Bast, who gets it over to Diego Camarillo. And UC Davis's Alex Katz all over the field today, really moving. He's going to get another clear. And he'll touch it in the box and then get it over to Sam Doolittle. Connor McCormick and Dominic Piombo are the long poles on for UC Davis right now. We see number 14, Nicholas Costa, coming in, as well as Sam Doolittle with the ball right now. And Sam's going to push it a little bit. Sam gets into the middle,
Good
and
move.
a great move by Sam Doolittle.
Good little hitch there to really make the slide not come as fast and really get around it.
We'll see a replay of that one coming to you. And a great little move there, a great little hitch move, and a nice bouncer to finish top right. And you hope that's not the dagger right there. 9-4. But momentum-wise, it's a huge swing for UC Davis. Getting some confidence back, some wind in their sails.
Let's see who comes up with this one here. Looks like it's going to be another scrum. And UC Santa Cruz comes up with it.
Yeah, that's number 4, Ellis Schurter, coming up with that ground ball and touching it in the box. We've seen Ellis all over the field today as well, getting a lot of ground balls out there. And a great check by number 10, Liam Condon, to get it out up to Dominic Piombo. And Piombo looking a little bit sluggish, maybe a little tired. We've seen him play both sides of the field a lot of time. A great save there. Great save again by Spencer Cabello. And Alex Katz getting out there, getting into that ground ball scrum. That's a great hustle play. They're going to call it push, and they're going to call it Santa Cruz ball. So you see number 25, Nathaniel Williams, out there for UC Davis. Tackman trying to get that ride. And Cade Vlachos with another shot and a great save by Arthur Antonio, sorry.
Cade is really trying to get this ball in the back of the net for his team, trying to get him closer to this lead that they're trying to cut away at. So
yeah, definitely. And it seems as if possibly a better option rather than Cade going at it every time is to allow. Oh, there's a flag down there on UC Davis. Is to allow his teammates to set that up so he can work off ball and possibly get his hands free. Davis has really recognized that he's a playmaker and has been all over him when he has the ball, especially.
That's definitely a true statement.
So right now, as you saw Dominic Piombo running and jogging a little bit on that last clear, do you, as Frank Recitaritz, do you try and save some of your starters right now with 6 minutes, a little over 6 minutes left? You have a 5-goal game. Do you try and rest anyone right now, considering the game tomorrow is at 11 o'clock?
Yeah, I'd probably definitely take him off the clear in offense. Maybe just run a little bit of the wing and defense. However, I definitely think he could give him a little break off of the offense.
Yeah, and we see Piombo with another ground ball off of that shot. That looked to be Eric Dunbar on the shot.
Just taking a self-clear here.
Yeah, and that could play a big factor tomorrow, especially with Sierra Nevada having a lot of numbers. We were highlighting a little bit earlier, they haven't had as many players as past years, but they still have quite a few on that sideline. A lot of midfield rotation, so we'll see if that's a factor when we get back here tomorrow, and see if Santa Cruz can do anything in these last 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Defense has been playing tremendous today for Santa Cruz. A lot of individual great efforts. We have Diego Camarillo making a strong case for tournament player, tournament MVP. Also, Vincent Williams being all over the field.
Vincent Williams has just been causing chaos all over the offensive end for UC Davis and just really not allowing them to get those easy passes.
Yeah. You see another shot and a goal, and that's going to be number 21, Carnan McCormick, the sophomore from Bishop O'Dowd. He's going to put one and give the Aggies the 10-4 lead with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left, and we'll see on this replay just stepping inside the hash marks and a nice bouncer off stick for McCormick there.
The deep hole is really playing a factor in that midfield today.
Yeah,
3 goals with 3 goals. That's It's hard to be able to cover that outside if they have that rip.
Yeah, and we'll see if Santa Cruz makes any adjustments in these last 4 minutes. It looks like they've been playing the game pretty steadily at what they want to do at their pace. Had a couple miscommunications and some missed passes that kind of put this game in UC Davis's hands. But we still see all the guys out here battling and putting in as much effort as they can. And we see Cade Vlachos now with this ground ball. Great back check, and Cade's going to take that shot. Let's see who gets that end line ball, and that's a great chase.
That's a close one.
That is a great chase there. That's going to be, I believe that's number 5. That would be Chase Morris there for
great effort
UC
to
Santa Cruz.
keep the possession alive.
Yeah. Great hustle play. And Santa Cruz running around X. Oh, wow. And that goal right there, I know Arthur Antonio wants that one back.
That was just a deflection right off the back of his head into the goal there. That's a tough one.
We'll see a quick replay of that just to make sure that's what happened. But it looks like, deflection right off of Antonio's stick. That's a tough break right there to bring it to 5 with 4 minutes left. And I believe that I want to say one of the fastest scores off of face-off has got to be 3.84 seconds, something around there, right?
Yeah, that's really fast.
Yeah, for some of these NCAA guys. So it's not out of the question for Santa Cruz to be able to score quickly and score in bunches here, especially if they can get some momentum turned their way. They could definitely tie this ball game up within these last 3 minutes and 45 seconds if they can maintain possession and keep working it to their attackmen.
Yeah, the main key for that though, they gotta stop making these face-off ground balls a scrum. They gotta really be able to make that a one-on-one battle for the ball there at the X.
Oh yeah, and it looks almost as if great move there by Guo. It looks as if Santa Cruz is trying to keep a pull on themselves now, almost on offense. And Santa Cruz is going to call timeout. With 3 minutes and 19 seconds left, we have number 3, UC Davis, the Aggies, leading the number 2, UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs, 10-5. We want to thank everyone for joining us here today. Another quick couple of shout-outs to the WCLL, the Western Collegiate Lacrosse League, for keeping us all together, allowing these teams a league to participate in, and really when the formation happened of the WCLL breakaway from the SLC, this Northern California Lacrosse League was born and really sparked a growth in the game, especially in this area. We see Utah becoming more and more of a hotbed now for lacrosse, and more California, Oregon, and Washington West Coast players going back east to play. So the growth of the game is great. Just a quick shout out for them. We'd also like to thank NorCal Sports TV for providing the feed for us, the live feed, and allowing us, Mason and I, to broadcast here. I will definitely be back for the WCLL Division II Championship game tomorrow at 11 o'clock. We'll be back in the booth covering Sierra Nevada College Eagles, as well as the winner of this game tonight. So, very excited for that.
An action-packed day for lacrosse.
Yes, tomorrow will be a very good day for lacrosse. We have Cal and Cal Poly facing off at 2 o'clock tomorrow for the Division I championship, and that'll be a very exciting matchup.
Yes.
Winner of which has an automatic qualifier to go to Salt Lake City, Utah, for the national championships.
Yeah, that's going to be a gunslinging game tomorrow between both Cal Poly and Cal. Both big, fast teams that know how to really run an offense, so it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, and Cade Vlaco's getting his hands free for a shot right there. Fortunately, misses Cage. Santa Cruz will work the ball around.
A little bit over 3 minutes here left in this game, so let's see what Santa Cruz can do here to keep this ball alive. Great ground ball by Ellis Shearer. Really, we've been seeing a lot of him today, so.
Oh, wow. Liam Ryan, I believe. Yeah, Liam Ryan with the behind-the-back shot that had to go off that top post.
That almost looked like it went in there.
Yeah, it almost looked like it went into that top left. That was a great look. Oh, wow.
Another post on the opposite end for UC Davis.
That was Brandon Choi with that shot and post hit. Oh, good ground ball there for Santa Cruz. Piombo all over him, but they get it out to Vlachos, and Vlachos will push and transition with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. He swings around.
That's another post and save right there.
Yeah. Pipe's a save. Goalie's best friend. So we'll see Santa Cruz maintain this possession, and they are running out of time here. We got 2 minutes left, 2-minute warning.
Oh, nice move by number 9 there behind the cage to really get his hands free.
And we'll see Santa Cruz maintain this possession. That's a great box out there. Believe that's Casey Wu. Casey Wu operating at X right now, guarded by Liam Condon. And they're going to rotate the ball up to Ella Schur, who's going to take a dodge from up top now and look to shoot.
1:34 left in this game, down by 5. I think they really need to start making something happen here.
Oh, great look there by Cade.
Oh, and a push from Cade. And flag down on the far side of the field here.
I see that. So let's see if this is going to be against UC Santa Cruz or not. Looked like the flag was picked up.
Yeah, I think they threw an inadvertent flag there saying that it was going to be a push.
With possession?
Push with the possession. However, the goalie did not have the ball, so I think that's why they picked it up.
That's probably what happened. And we see a good fight here. Good fight, good ground ball scrum, and UC Davis coming up with it. Number 14, that's Nicholas Costa. Again, getting his name called, and just an outstanding play.
Yeah, this UC Davis team is really all over the field, all over these ground balls. Nobody's ever really by themselves on the ground ball, so has a costly turnover.
Yeah, 46 seconds left.
Flag
5-goal lead and a flag down. This might be the final nail. This is against Santa Cruz. Unfortunately, I believe it is. I hesitate. Yeah, it looks like actually it's not. It looks like Santa Cruz has six men on the field. Oh no, they'll run one pull off. Okay, so it is against Santa Cruz, and this will probably be the last 46 seconds of Santa Cruz's season. Unfortunately, watch UC Davis spin the ball around. At this point, you can try and bump the goalie out of cage and match up and have him lock on to the nearest player, but UC Davis playing it pretty smart. They have an open set, making sure. Oh, and Liam Condon looking for another one with 24 seconds left. We'll see if they keep shooting it here. And we're at 20 seconds now, and it's going to be all even for these last 15.
As the time ticks away.
Yeah, as the time ticks away, as UC Davis runs this ball out, we'd like to once again thank our sponsors for allowing this to happen. We have to thank. We would like to thank Rancho Cotati Lacrosse, Rancho Cotati Lacrosse Club. We'd also like to thank Cynthia Clay and Amy Smith. We'd like to thank the Music Boosters, Epicenter Family Fun Center, 101 Lacrosse, Black Bean Barbecue, and especially the WCLL for this great venue and great game. The final today from Roanoke Park, California is going to be your UC Davis Aggies 10 and your UC Santa Cruz Banana Slugs 5. So UC Davis will play Sierra Nevada College tomorrow at 11 o'clock for the championship. And this is a rematch of last year's final, which played out in Sierra Nevada's favor. Sierra Nevada won this game last year 13-4. So we'll see if UC Davis has enough juice to get it done tomorrow against the powerhouse Sierra Nevada College. From myself and the whole crew here, we really thank you for joining us, and hope you can join us again tomorrow.
Yeah, come out and watch the games on the live stream tomorrow, and really catch two great games and two fast-paced, just hard play games all tomorrow, and that's going to be a great show to watch. So hopefully you come back out and join us tomorrow.
Yeah, so we will hopefully see you on the live stream tomorrow. If not, we'd love to see you out here at the field. We are at Rancho Cotati High School, Cougar Stadium in Roanoke Park, California, about 45 minutes north of San Francisco. We have a wonderful venue set up, lots of snacks, food, some raffles going on. So if you can make it out, please come and join us. We would love to have you. Otherwise, have a great day, folks, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow at around 10:45 for the live feed. Thanks again, and this was NorCal Sports TV with your live feed, and my name's Jack.
My name is Mason.
And we'll be seeing you tomorrow.